All my life, I've been tossed around, and even when I was already down, I still got kicked even deeper into the ground. On the outside, we all appear to have this shell, one that makes us strong, one that wouldn't crack as we fell. But just like beauty, our shells are deceiving. They let us choose to either be eggshells or turtle shells, one obviously stronger than the other. What we don't realize, we truly need each other to survive. It's not that I don't see you, it's not that I don't care, it's not like it's something new, it's not like I don't know you're there. It's not like it's only been a day, it's not like I don't see the pain, it's not like I don't know what to say, it's not like I've sat in the rain and been where you are. Because I know what it's like. I know it's not fun. It's being told to take a hike and being left alone in the blistering sun. If you don't want to hear it, you don't have to stay. If all you ever do is fear it, just don't walk away. You'll be surprised at what you're about to hear about all the kids who sat and live in fear and what tomorrow brings they'll have to endure. It's not as easy as what you think. It's not as easy as getting up and walking away. It's like being thrown in the brink and being hit by each and every wave. They're the reason you're here. You let them push you this far. They're your puppeteer. They shouldn't be able to leave those kind of scars. Thousands of kids today don't know if they'll be there tomorrow. When they're gone, we won't know what to say, other than bow our heads in a false sorrow. So it's time to open your eyes and finally take a stand and finally step forward and realize that you can give your hand. Trust me, they'll accept it. They're not ones to just push it away. They're already about to quit. They just want the scars to fade. We used to live off rubber and glue. We always tried to believe it was true, how everything you said bounced off me and stuck to you. And with sticks and stones, we think that our shells are as strong as our bones, but they're not. Each one of their words is a hammer, smashing down with each word they stammer. We are constantly pushing out so we don't cave in. But eventually we give in. You can all whisper with your friend, but you'll never know what it's like to be them, wondering when all of it will actually end. You join what you think is a fun group. You say one thing but mean the opposite. For them, it's an emotional roller coaster, loop after loop. You honestly think they have no feelings? You're sitting on your high horses, acting like kings, but what gives you the right to not allow them to fight back? Yeah, you make fun of them when they aren't around. You plaster them with words that make them look like a clown. So the next time you want to have a so-called great time, go smell the coffee and hear the chimes because you have committed the ultimate crime, and it's not like you don't know that. You put this sick idea into our heads that make us think we will never be loved, and we will go crazy and rely on meds just so we won't get pushed and shoved over the edge. So as our broken hearts shattered, we will never be able to find the one to collect the pieces of our broken, bruised, and battered minds. And when you finally push us to fall off the wall, none of the king's horses and none of the king's men will be able to put us back together again. And it will be all your fault. Then we choose to lock ourselves in our soft shell vault, and when you need us, we won't come out. It's honestly pathetic to see something as beautiful as life be called something so hideous, and it sinks into our veins like a poison or insidious disease. It's a shame to know we have to hide in camouflage to protect the shell that protects us, when society makes new laws that denies us of who we are and how hard we fell. It's not fair. We weren't born shadows hiding in corners, and we shouldn't feel like foreigners in our own body. We are driven to therapy by you, only so you have something else to taunt us about. So you have something more to make us scream and shout, clawing for a way out of our own minds, bodies, and hearts. You use us as tools to create some form of comedic art, but I thought art was supposed to be beautiful. It must be the other way around, because look at me now, look at us now, and see how we took your filth and made masterpieces of ourselves. We proved you wrong. We finally grew stronger. And we have won because we live longer days in happiness. You tried to stop us, attempt to crop us of our strength, and we grew it back. We will no longer lack the strength and emotion that keeps our will and devotion to stand up. And it's not like you can take that away.